Hello everyone, welcome back to NFS Underground 2. We brought our Eclipse up to almost 8 stars. Once we reach 8 stars, we are gonna be able to unlock a new magazine cover opportunity. But I think it's gonna have to wait for a little bit more until we get I don't know. Actually, have we put something into our trunk in this car? I think we have. Yeah, we almost certainly have. Maybe yeah, we need more performance upgrades so we can install engine neons and all the fancy stuff like that. For now, let's just do a simple sprint race. And we won the start. Lucky us. And powering down the highway, passing this big van. Oh man, that guy was just perfectly in my way. Jump there. Nice drift. Even though I did scratch the wall a little bit. And here we are just gonna go flat out, I would assume. I did lift just a little bit before the turn in so I can turn a little bit harder. Ah, damn. Okay, it's good, it's good. The others had their slight little problems as well with that roundabout. Okay, one of them is pretty close behind me. Almost got me, but not quite. They have a Supra. How is that possible? We discovered earlier in this playthrough that the Supra isn't actually that good. That means that AI must be a better driver than I am, and you know, fair enough. So let's go and do the circuit race. Man, the more the faster your cars get in this game, the more it becomes an actual racing game where you need to brake before corners and whatnot. Like in the early stages of the game, when your car is still basically stock, talking about stuff like the 206 and all that, you can basically go flat out almost everywhere because the car doesn't have enough power to really gather enough speed, so you would have to brake for a corner unless it's a really tight corner. Now, however, damn it! Now, however, you gotta brake before almost every corner because you got so much power that the acceleration is pretty intense, actually. Okay, we are gonna cross the line in just a few seconds, but before that we're gonna overtake that guy. Isn't this one of the races where I was struggling a little bit in the previous playthrough? I don't know. Because the track seems sort of familiar in that regard. Really, man. Stop bumping into me. And you take the long way. But they actually did. All of them. So, here we avoided another accident and another one, giving us a nice boost in nitrous. Ah, damn it. Underestimated the speed I was carrying. But I like the way this Eclipse handles now, after I set it up for it. There is still some understeer, but oftentimes there's also like oftentimes it's also very neutral and sometimes even has a slight oversteer. Even without applying power. Actually, applying the power will pull it straight again, and that's awesome. Oh, yep, that was close. So one more lap. There is some oversteer, but I just put the hammer down through that corner. Oh, that's beautiful. Crashed, but somebody else is right behind me. Ah, no. That cost me a lot of time, but he crashed as well. But there's one up front that got through all of this. So I'm gonna use my nitrous here. Use some there as well, because we are approaching a rather fast part here. Good, back up front. A little bit of a slide going on there. We get some nitrous back. Gonna use some of it here. Brake early enough so we can make it around here no problem. If I had been like a second faster, that taxi would have probably hit me. But it didn't, because I was just slow enough to still win this race. Nice. Very nice. Man, this... I keep repeating myself on that one, but this Eclipse is really doing me a lot of favors. Also, we now have so much money. Man, what do we do? Let's do that drag race, actually. I don't think it's really enough money to... yet, anyway. To get myself a new car and tune it up all the way. As far as performance goes, I don't think it's quite enough for that yet. Oh, is this a hidden circuit race? Because if it is, then... yeah, it is. Then I'm gonna do it right now so I don't forget. Don't forget that it's there. Head start. That little Lexus was trying to fight for the lead position there. Lost though. Why was he standing like right in the middle of the... Oh, there was a shortcut that I missed. But why was that van like right in the center of the street? You got your lane and we got ours. You can't have both. You can't have both lanes for yourself and leave us with nothing. Well, I guess there was a shortcut, so... What was he trying to do there? Yeah, brakes are overrated in that part. They're pretty good here though. What the f... Where were you coming from? Just use the slipstream to your advantage, and there you go. Well, so I'm probably gonna catch this guy again in the fast part, because this Eclipse is a fucking beast. What the hell, I'm crashing into every single wall. Yup, not making an exception. But apparently it's working. If only it was working in real life too. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay, now they're gone. Those enemies are getting crazier the further you progress in the career. They're doing some pretty questionable stuff, let's say. Now that we're here in the fast part, I might as well hit the nitrous and pull away even further. I lost some of my lead. Oh, not gonna crash there. That would be a terrible idea. Gonna hit the nitrous once again. And got another nitrous back, and we're probably gonna be fine. Yep. Did reach the 300 kilometers an hour there. Man, this car is really fast. In the end we won by over 4 seconds. No big deal. And carbon trunk. Ugh. I hate the way that looks, but you know, it is quote-unquote stylish as far as the game is concerned. So, is there anything we don't have yet? Oh yeah, there are new taillights after all. Amped looks pretty cool. 5-star. Lumotech. Bolt Z-beam. Gonna go with Z-beam actually. Headlights too? No. I think we already have the best ones available. Carbon fiber trunk. How much does that cost? It doesn't say. I mean, if we're gonna do it, we might as well do it now, right? What? Revert trunk to stop. Yeah? The trunk is not carbon now. Maybe. Oh, yeah, it is. That one is down there. Also, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead right now and go to the dyno here. Yes, change settings for circuit and sprint as well.
Suspension controls how your ride reacts to changes in terrain and sideways forces like cornering. The suspension components work like a team and must be tuned together for them to work properly. A general tuning guideline is to adjust your swing bars, then your shocks, followed by your springs.
Now I'm gonna do a quick test run. Yes, immediately we have no understeer anymore. Oh yes. Okay, this behaves exactly as I wanted now. Hopefully that'll also be the case when we do an actual circuit race. Mode select, yes, change this, save the setup. For street cross we want this as well. So this was at 6 and then this was at 7.5-ish. This was both at 6, I think. Obviously for street cross we want the most steering ratio possible and known to man. Easy. We haven't adjusted these yet for street cross. Why not? Also, I think for street cross I'm gonna change the gear ratios and make them a lot shorter. so that we can stay in the power band for longer, or more easily, I should say. I'm pretty sure I've adjusted the ECU and turbo for circuit and sprint races. Tires and brakes obviously like that. Aerodynamics, we want full downforce. A lot of acceleration in street cross. And yeah, let's do a test run of this as well. This is great actually. Even though I just underestimated how tight that corner was, but it handles really, really well now. Okay, return to the dyno. Store this sprint. There's no setup for sprint races. Tune settings, suspension. Front springs need to be softer, rear ones harder. Okay. Mode select. Actually, we're done, I think. Save 500 times. I'm actually gonna do that drag race now. Not the sponsored one yet. And we're actually gonna win this. First try. By more than a second. Wow. It's actually really good. And yep, another magazine cover opportunity. Do we actually have everything available as far as performance upgrades go? Like, I feel like we're missing something. Not that the car is slow or anything, but I have this uncomfortable feeling that tells me that we may have something available that we haven't installed yet. Oh, actually we have level 3 suspension installed. Weight reduction we don't have on lock yet. We have everything. Okay. Good to know. We have everything and more actually, because we have a unique, what was it, turbo upgrade? So that should be pretty useful as well. Okay. So we did a couple of races here, did some more optimizations, and converted our trunk to carbon fiber, which is probably the most important thing of this episode. So hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like or a comment if you did. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.